I want you to be ahead of the rest in class. So some schools, they are already starting on graph. So let us see whether you can or you cannot. Okay. Shafi, you got a graph paper, Shafi? Shafi, you have not? Don't have?
Can I check?
Yeah, check. Inshira, you got graph paper? Okay, Inshira is a very obedient girl. Very good. Who is better, Inshira or Zahira? Inshira lah. Inshira. Okay, we are going to start first. You have your notebook. You just take this down because these are things I'm going to show you how your teachers mark graph and all that. So that can really help. But we just wait for Shafi'i in a moment. But you can write this down like that. Let's see now you have something like this. Okay, you can. Okay. I mean, you write in your notebook, graph paper. Later, I'll tell you what to do. Okay. You all have seen this before. Shafi'i, please hurry back, Shafi'i. You cannot find Shafi'i left. Oh no. Shafi'i. So, Ryan, have you kept in touch with Nabil and all? No. Different school. Different school. He actually had potential, but I think, what a waste. I do not know how he is now. Shafi is not here, so we start. Now you can draw this down. When you see this, actually, you call this an equation, correct? Now, what is an equation? This actually can be changed into a graph. This equation can be changed into a graph. So now, if let's say you want to, US likes to bomb many countries, right? They have to use this graph, So you don't draw it. Okay, I just show you. Imagine now we are searching for Shafi'i lah. Shafi'i is down here, let's say now. And let's say Shafi'i's house, down here the flat. And then they go by these coordinates. So these are called coordinate 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one's 4. So Shafi'i is at 3, 4. They will write it down here. 3, 4. What is 3 is the x coordinate. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. What is axis? Axis is like a pole. Okay, a pole. So down here now, how to tell where Shafi'i is? You say x is 3, y is 4, and fire. Something like that, okay? Now, so these are called coordinates. Have you learned about this before? Sec 1 you learn coordinates. So you have x and y. So now this x and y, these are actually, if you plot it out, you will get a graph. What is a graph? A graph is a line on the graph paper. Last time I didn't understand what a graph is. I said, graph, what is graph? You know your graph paper, and then you have a line like that. This is a graph. But this type of graph normally is called straight line graph, like that. Like some might be like this, like this, like this. These lines are called graph. Okay, you understand that? So in order to plot the graph, we need to know what is the value of x and y. So let us now, we form a table. This is called a table. Okay, you form, let's say, table like that. Okay, you put x, put y. Okay, just very quickly. Now let's say now we have, let's say, the value of x is minus 2, 0, and 2. So what is this? We want to plot a graph. Say plot a graph. Okay, never mind. You just be patient and see here. Now we put in the value of minus 2 inside x. So it becomes y equals to minus 2 bracket, right? Plus 5. So minus 2 plus 5. 5 minus 2 equals 3. So y equals to 3. You must know how to do this. Next one. So next one now, x is 0. So y equals to 0 plus 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5. So now 2. So y equals to, we put the x in bracket, put 2 plus 5 equals to 7. So what are all these? These are your coordinates. So what coordinates? Okay, I'm going to show you what coordinates. Yeah. So now if I draw the axis like that, this is 0 down here, this is y-axis, x-axis. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's say lah. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then down here, 1, 2. This one minus 1, minus 2. Watch what I do. So now minus 2, when x is minus 2, oh, x is down here. Minus 1, minus 2. This is x-axis, right? And minus 2, y is 3. Oh, y is 3 down here. So y axis 3, x minus 2, watch. This part here, that's the first point, this point. Then when x is 0, y is 5. Y must go up some more, 5. 0, 5 down here. And then next one, 2, when y is 2, x is 7. Oh, I must write higher somewhere down here maybe. Can you see now this thing runs a straight line? Can see now? This is the graph. So you say, if let's say I want the x to be, let's say, minus 4 or minus 5, this thing will go down and you find the value of y. So let's say now x is minus 5. What is y? We put in a y equals to x, we put it as minus 5 plus 5 equals 0. So when x minus 5, the point is here. So these are coordinates on the graph, on the line. Do you get it? In order to do this, you must know how to do the table, number 1. Number 2, you must know how to plot. If they, let's say downstairs say x minus 5, you go to minus 5, y 5, you got to shoot lah. You know what I mean? Ryan, okay? A little bit. Inshira, okay? Inshira, now last time I used to see you smile. Your smile is this way. Now your smile is terbalik. Only Shafi, the smile is still there lah. Tapi serious lah. Shafi now it's a serious point. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to teach you how to create the table first. Okay. Later on we will talk about the coordinates. Okay. So you can have any equation. Shafi, you give me one equation. Y equals to how many x you want? How many x you want?
3.
3x plus, not so big lah. Plus
4. 4.
Plus 4. Okay lah. Plus 4. Okay. So now I want you to try like that. Okay. Okay. You do this table. You just don't take, not on your graph paper. Okay. This is our normal paper. You write now minus 2, 0, 2. You try. Find out what's the value of y first. Can you do this first? You know what to do, right? Ryan, you know what to do? You know what to do? Shira, you know what to do, Shira? If you don't know what to do, just want to find the value of y. Y equals to 3. Put the value of x inside here, plus 4. You just keep on putting inside to find the value of y. Come. Why am I unstable? I better use my Wi-Fi on the phone. If I'm lagging, please tell me I'm lagging. I think I'm lagging. I'm lagging lah. You substitute like soccer, you substitute the value of x. You want to use your calculator, please carry on, no problem. Are we done? Not You are still doing. Ryan done, right, Ryan? Can tell me the values, Ryan? Not yet. Shafi done, eh? Inshira done, eh? Inshira must learn to smile, Inshira. Yeah, like that lah. Okay, Ryan, what's the answer for the first one? X equals to minus 2, what's Y? Minus 2. Minus 2, huh? Okay, Shafi, you agree? Minus 2, right? Yeah, minus 2. Inshira, X equals to 0, what is Y? Down here you put 0. 3 times 0 berapa? Don't tell me 3, ya. 0. 3 times 0, 0 plus 4 equals to 4. Shafi, you got 4? Inshira, the last one, Inshira. This time you try to do. 3 times 2.
6
Plus 4.
10.
Okay, so now this is what we mean by plotting your, by creating your table. At O level, I know you're only in Sec 2. At O level, they won't tell you, they won't give you this. They say, plot the graph. Okay, so now I'm going to show you now. These are the coordinates, right? So let us look at the graph now. Okay, I want you to observe a few things here. Okay, Y goes up to 10. Okay, let's say this is 10, this is 5, this is minus 5, this is 10. Let's say lah. This is 5, this is 10, this is minus 5. Okay, down here 0. This is X, Y. So when X is minus 2, let's say somewhere here lah. Y is minus 2, somewhere here. Can see na? Down here is like minus 2 lah, roughly lah. What is this? This is the exact point. To do graph, you need to use mechanical pencil. You cannot have a very thick nib like this, no. Then it become very blur. You got to get a sharp one, sharp pencil. And then after that, 0, 4. X is 0, Y is 4. Maybe 4 is somewhere here lah. So we mark X 0, X go up, Y is here. Down here, this is the point. Then when X is 2, okay, X is 2, Y is 10. So 2 for X is here. This is X axis, right? You go up to where Y is 10 down here. So can you see now the thing? I can join as a straight line. Can you see now? Can you see? Now, I want you to tell me at what point does it cut this axis? Shafi'i. It cuts the axis at what number? This number down here?
4.
4. Hey, 4, Can you see now relationship? This is actually telling you where it cuts the axis. Your teacher may not have time to go through 40 students, all the coordinates. They just look at the graph, they know whether your graph is right or not. This equation got plus 4, do you cut at plus 4? If this got minus 4, do you cut at minus 4? If this is 0, do you cut at 0? You understand what I'm talking about? Hello? Okay, not? Not yet. Don't worry. Not yet is good, okay? You're honest, you say not yet. You know why? First time you're doing this. First time you cannot grasp much. Like first time you come and doubt certain things, right? You go through puberty. First time, don't tell me you know everything, really. Say, I know everything lah. This one I read everything. No nonsense lah. You need to go through. First time you get married. First time you go to NS. You go to NS lah, boys. Once you go down, you look everyone like gundu, you know. Botak hair. Before coming in, they're stylish. They go in a botak, rear botak, and then they're standing up like that. You see, this guy, my friend, last time was so stylish in school. Now he looks like gundu. Look, when we go through everything new, anything new, normally and difficult, you'll be confused. Your mastery is going to take slow. Why am I telling you this? You have to understand the journey you're undergoing. So if you feel, I don't know this is only natural. If you don't feel this, you're not a human being. Okay, so now you see this. Later on, we'll go for 3x. What is 3x later on? Now, I want you to know how to create the table. Okay, Inshira, you give me another equation, Inshira. Y equals to
5
5x
plus x
minus
minus 2.
Minus 2. Okay, let's see. Okay, you try now. I'm just asking you to do 3 points only, okay? In schools, probably they ask you to do 6 points, 7 points. Never mind, just 3 points. Let's say now minus 3, 0, and plus 3. Can you just fill in the thing for what is y? Shafi, you have not started on this, right, in school? Started on
Last year.
Last year you did this? Hey, you serious what? Express last year.
Yeah.
Okay. So you understand what you were doing last year?
Some.
Then were you asked to share? Do you do inequalities last year?
Inequality. Wait.
Never mind. Okay, never mind. We try this one. Inchi, what's the answer? Ryan, you got answer already? What's the answer, Ryan? Come on. What's the answer for minus 3? Y. What value for y? Come, Ryan.
Negative 17.
Negative 17. Let's see. Minus 3, so I put in here. 5, negative 3. Okay, negative 17. Well done. Inshira, what's the answer for when x is 0, y is how much?
4.
How can you get 4? 0 times 5 is 0. And then you minus 2, so this is minus 2. Okay. Shafi, when x is 3, what's the value of y?
13.
13. So now we plot again the graph. So down here, x now is only up to 3 minus 3. I put down there like that. 3 minus 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not going to do 1, 2, 3 until 13. You know what I mean? There's not enough space in your graph paper. You got to look at the numbers. Normally they advise you, but down here now, I might take 5 lah. 5, 10, 15, 20. You see why I use 5, 5, 5? That's why I use 1, 2, 3, 4. You look at the numbers. This one is, when it's minus 3, you go minus 17. You know, if I take 1, like 2, 3, 4, 5, where am I going to draw? You know what I'm talking about? You see, what, minus 1, minus 2, so I put minus 5, minus 10. But don't worry about this. They will tell you how to draw. I'm just showing you so that you understand minus 20. So let us plot. When x is minus 3, okay, x minus 3, this is x-axis. Y-axis. So you either go this way or stay. When x is minus 3, y is minus 17. So you must go down. Go minus 17 for y is here. Minus 5, minus 10, minus 15, minus 17 roughly, let's say, is here roughly. So down here, can see not? Can see, See? Roughly. When x is 0, 0 is here for x-axis. Y is minus 2. Minus 2 somewhere around here. This somewhere. And then when x is 3, y is 13. 13 is somewhere here, let's say. So it's going up, you see? Oh, down here. Can you see again? I cut this one. Now we ask Inshira, what is the point down here where it cuts the y-axis down here, this one? What number is this? Roughly.
2.
Minus 2. Hey, minus 2 down here. Minus 2 can see not? So this is called what? This is called the y-intercept. What is intercept? Intercept, let's say for example, this Ryan school sending missiles to our Shafi'i school. Missile, you know, Shafi'i school got radar, knows it's coming, intercept now. That means it will cut across, cut the path. So intercept here means a cut. Y-intercept means it cut the y-axis. So it cut the y-axis at -2. You go -2, you can see it cuts here. So when you draw the graph, next time you see this, you must make sure your graph cuts. You understand, son? Okay, and then phi x and all I'll explain later. Okay, good. So this one is okay. Now I am going to draw a graph. You tell me now what the coordinates are. Roughly, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to know what is A, what is B, what the coordinates are. Can you must write like that? Blank, blank for A, blank, blank for B. By the way, do you all use this book? Anyone uses this book? Ryan,
Me.
Okay. Who uses this book? No one. Inshira, you also use this book, right? Only in the textbook, but there's no workbook.
Yeah, only got textbook.
Hey, I bought the workbook. Can you see it's 2A? You ask your teacher why don't.
My school, they only use the textbook, never use the workbook.
Okay, yeah. Some schools are like that. I do not know. Do they know the workbook? Right? Okay, you got your answer now. Okay, just one. Okay, what's the answer, Inshira? For A.
Answer for A is 2 and 1.
2, 1.
2 then 1.
2,
Yeah.
comma 1. Okay, then
Yeah.
Ryan, what's the answer for B?
3,4.
Sorry?
3,4.
3, comma 4. Shafi, you agree with both answers?
My B is 4, 3.
So you agree, your cousin, you disagree, Ryan. Don't be like that. What is this? We are doing maths, okay? Not about family. Okay, but anyway. Okay, so Ryan, you read the X first. It's always X, Y. So X down here, it goes up, is 4. Can you see? Y down here is 3. So you must say 4, 3, not 3, 4. So it's not about family, not family. It's not like that. Okay, I think so. Okay, we try the next one, okay? Okay, now I put point C. This is C. I put point, hold on, D. Can you please write down the coordinates for C and D also? Okay, Ryan, what's your coordinates for C?
1, -3.
1, -3. Inshira, what's your coordinates for D?
4, -4.
Shafi, your answer is different from Ryan again? Different from Inshira this time? Same. Okay, all correct. Okay, well done. Okay, now I'm going to show you something on the screen. In fact, if you can get this book, it'll be good. You have this book, right? You got this book? Ryan, you bought, right? No. Only Inshira. Okay, Inshira, if you have this book, later I'll give you the page. If not, I will just show it on the screen. Page 37. So you can start by 37. The rest, I will share screen and show you. Hold on. Where is it, bro? Okay. No, it's a bit slow. Okay. This is the page. Can you now, you don't need to draw on your, this one you just sketch later. Can you now fill in the blanks for Y? Inshallah, you do in the book, okay? Ryan, you know how to annotate on my screen?
No, I don't know.
Shafi, you know how to annotate on my screen? Okay, Shafi, you later you draw the graph on my screen. And Ryan, you just draw roughly on a piece of paper lah, roughly. So they want you to fill up this one first, and then plot the points. Okay, so Shafi, later you must put a cross like that, Shafi, put a cross or whatever, then you join all the dots. Okay.
So what page?
37. Yours is which one do you buy? Let me see. This one, right? 37. Okay, I just show you. Can you see 37 here? Cannot see, lama. Is it 37? Worksheet 3A. Yours is textbook or workbook?
Workbook.
Workbook. Second edition, right?
No.
Oh, then, okay, never mind. Then you follow on the screen. But on your own, you can practice that, okay? Then whatever you want me to mark, just send photos to me. Okay, not of yourself, of the book. I know lah, I know lah. Okay, later I will ask you to do it on your paper in a moment. Okay, let's check. Did you get the Y coordinates? We asked Ryan. Okay, stop. Stop. You must remember something. Okay. They put down there 2Y. Do you realize that? 2Y equals to X plus 3. Okay. Now, you want the Y coordinate, not 2Y. So what to do now? Shafi, tell us, Shafi. From Express, so how we must teach us?
Divide.
Divide Y equals to X plus 3
over 2.
over 2. Don't be confused. I just show you. 2Y equals to X over X plus 3. Down here you have 2Y over 1, X over 3 over 1. So you divide this by 2, it disappears. So since you times 2 down here, also times 2 here. So it becomes X over 3, X plus 3 over 2. You get it? Okay. So now, with this now, then you can find the coordinates. Don't use this to find the coordinate, because you find 2Y, this one. This one is 2Y. We want only Y. Your table as now is X and not 2Y, X and Y. So you must get Y. All right? Okay, we go back to the screen. Then you plot also, okay? You can plot. So for your information, okay, never mind. You plot the coordinates. Okay, before you go further, let's check your coordinates. Ryan, when x is -3, what is y?
0.
0, good. Inshira, when x is -1, what is y?
1.
1. Yeah, correct. Shafi, when x is 3, y is?
3.
Okay, good. All right, please try. Try, you know what? No, draw on the line. Okay, never mind. I tell you, for this one, I'll draw. I will ask you to draw on a graph paper. Okay, you tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Oh, Shafi, can you draw now? Can you annotate?
Yeah.
You got the points. Let us see whether Shafi can do it. But first, you must cross out a -5, like -5, -1. You cross like that. I just show you one first, okay? I just show you one now, so that you know what to do. So I annotate. So now let's say I use red lah. So x is -5, y is -1. See -1 on here. So I must put a cross like that. No, exactly at the spot. Ryan can see not? Exactly down here. So can you fill up the rest, Mr. Shafi? You know what to do? You annotate this. Guys, I'm sorry I have to eat before you because I've been sitting here for like 9 hours. I'm not taking my lunch. Okay, let us see. X is 0. Where x is 0? Where? No 0 lah. There's no 0. Try again. X is -3. Down here, -3. What? Then y is how many? Cannot? Cannot, okay. And then I will annotate. Ryan, you can annotate not?
No.
Inshira can annotate not? You're the one annotate lah. Okay.
I don't know how to annotate.
Okay. All right. What's the reading in? -3. Y is how many? X -3. Y is how many? Ryan, this one you give the number. What was it?
0.
0 ah? Is it correct? Yeah, 0. So 0 then I put on here. Can you see I must do exactly? The X shouldn't be too big lah. But the cross must be there. Then, okay. When X is -1, Y is how much? Someone can help me? 2, 1, is it? Down here, right? So watch this one is bad lah. So undo. So that's why you got to be very careful. Why is why? But this one is not annotate lah. Astaghfirullahaladzim, mana ni? Down here. Okay. Then the next one, when x is 1, y is 2. X1, we go up, y2 down here. Can you see? You must know exactly how to do this one. After this, we're going to do on the graph paper there. And then after that, when x is 3, y is how much? 6. 3 or so. 3, 3, right? Down here. Now watch. Do you see that this is a straight line? Can you see not? You must actually use a ruler to draw on this one. And then once you have drawn this, you write down the equation down here. See how I write? 2y, whatever equation they give me, I write that. 2y equals to x plus, x plus 3. Now, why do you need to label? Because sometimes you got few graphs on the same graph paper. Then your teacher don't know which one is which. So this is your graph. Now, let us see now. It cuts the y-axis at what? 1.5 maybe. So now when x is 0, let us see, 1.5. You see, how do we know 1.5? When you divide this by 2, x, y, this 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. That's why it cuts at the 1.5 here. Okay? You get it, huh? Now, I'm now going to give you another work to do. Okay? Any questions at first? Are you blur? No, huh? So I'm going to send you this. You do on your graph paper. All right? Yes.
I don't have graph paper.
Okay, then you do any paper lah. Graph paper. Why I want graph paper? So that we can do it for real lah. Okay. Hold on, where is it? Hold on. I think this is the one. Can you see not? This is the question. Can you try? Okay, all you need to do is complete the table and draw this thing. Draw the graph. I want to see that you can draw the graph. Okay, you don't need to do the trapezium part. They tell you also, you choose like the x-axis is center, whatever you try. You just try and see whether you can. Shafi, use raw paper lah, Shafi. But okay, 5 minutes can, huh? You try lah within 5 minutes, huh? We will check your table in 2 minutes, huh? I need to check the reading in case your reading is wrong, huh? Coordinates wrong, everything wrong. So don't draw first, huh? We're gonna check your coordinates first. Your x and y. Shafi, you got your X and Y, right? You know what to do to get X and Y? Inshira, you know what to do to get your X and Y? Then no one asking me. Okay, come. Shafi, you know what to do? No. Hey, how come no one asking me? Only Ryan knows what to do. Ryan, you know what to do to get X and Y?
Don't know.
Okay, watch out. I'm going to show you, okay, what to do. Hold on, I'm going to increase my screen. Hey guys, you all don't know, must ask me lah. Don't not be okay. You see this? This is now the equation, correct? Now you know they give you the value of X, but you want to find Y. So your final equation must be like this, you know, Y equals to something. So you got to bring all the rest to the other side. -1 bring over the other side becomes what, Shafi'i? Shafi'i. -1 bring over the other side becomes P.
0.
You plus 1, then you must plus 1 here. Normally you bring over, it become opposite lah. Minus become plus. Okay. 2y. Okay, let me see how to make it easy for you lah. -1, correct? That's what -1 or +1? -1. -1, right? Okay, I show you shortcut. You bring the y equals to 0, right? Bring the y over that side. So Shafi, when you bring the -y, it becomes a
Y.
y. Then you have 2x minus 1. So you write y equals to 2x minus 1. Now you can find the coordinates. You use this one. Y equals to 2x minus 1. You know what I mean? So first thing you need to do is you need to push the x one side, the y one side. Y equals to 2x minus 1. Inshira, you know what to do? You understand, or Inshira? Okay, I'm going to write down here. I'm going to write y equals to 2x plus 1. Okay. Down here. This is the one, right? So now, from this equation, we are now changing it to this equation. Y equals to 2x minus 1. Minus 1. So now you put in the value. You have x now is -2. So you put in -2 to find out what's the value lah. 2 is here, x is -2. Can you see now what I'm doing? Then you find the value of y. Can? And you all don't know, you must ask. No, don't be shy. You all as if you all do not know me and all lah. Come on. Okay, then you find out what's, then after you put in this value here lah, down here. Okay, you know what to do, then try for 0, you try for okay, what's your value? Down here, tell me what's the value down here? Minus how much? Ryan, -5. Do you get -5 here? Next one, Ryan, what's your answer?
-1.
-1, good. The next one?
3.
3, good. Okay, so all you need to do now, you go to your graph paper here. This is 1 cm, 1 cm. Okay, so now you look at the readings. Why you must have the labels for -5? So let's say now this is your graph paper. Let's say you draw center the line center. This one now is the y-axis. So draw it until down one line, right, from beginning top to the end. Let's say. Then at the center you draw another one. Then so down here is, let's say down here. Example is this one. Example. So this part is the axis down here. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. You know what to do? Okay. Then down here -1, -2, and so on. 1, 2, 3, -1. Okay. You know what to do, Inshira? Oh, please do. Please do. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Man. Once you're done, please show me.
Teacher, can I go to the washroom?
Okay. Okay, I just stop share for a while. Let me just search for some graph paper. Okay, you need to see, is it? Ryan, you drew, Ray?
Need to do all question.
No, just B unit, A and B. Have you drawn, Ray? Can I see? Can you show me what you have drawn? Ryan, so wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, you have not drawn, Ryan. You draw? Draw first? Draw the graph. Draw the Shafi, can you show me what you've drawn? Okay. How come your line, sengit, your line, it cuts the y-axis at what number?
-1.
-1. Okay, let me check. Remember what we say? When you bring this over, it will become 2x what? It should, sorry, -1, correct. -1. But your line is like that. How come your line is not straight line? Something is wrong with your calculation. Your line is, I see like that. There's two graphs. One is like that, then it goes like that. Or is it straight? Yours, is it straight like that?
Not straight lah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
There's something wrong. One your points, one of your coordinate is wrong. So let us check again. When x is 2, okay, you show me again. I will take a photo and see what's wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Something is wrong somewhere. Maybe our coordinates, the other just now we calculate our coordinates might be wrong. Okay, I'm going to calculate now. You check whether this is right or wrong. I'm going to calculate on the board. So when you get, let's say, like okay, we have a look at what's his name? Shafi's so this is Shafi's graph. Now what's the problem with it? This is two graphs. One is this way, the other one is this way. Possibility we gave the wrong coordinates. If you get like that, your graph is wrong. It's supposed to be one straight line. Why? There's another part I have not taught you yet. It's called the gradient. How you calculate gradient is the slope. That means this triangle down here. This triangle is different from this triangle. Can you see this one more steep? This one less steep. So this is two different graphs. Yes, it cuts at X. So let us see what went wrong in a moment. But so you got to check your coordinates. I will now check my coordinates also to see whether the calculation is correct or not. Okay, I will try now. So y equals to 2x minus 1, right? So when x is minus 2, so x minus 2, y minus 5. You check that, is that correct? Shafi, yours x minus 2, y minus 5, or yours x minus 1, y minus 5? Which one? I check now for him. I think this one he put minus 1. Let us see. Okay, we check. Okay, this is Shafi's one. X minus 2. Remember, x is y minus 2, y is minus 5 down here. Hello. Hello, Mr. Hold on. Where is it? How do I? No, here. Look, Shafi, can you see not? When x is, where is it? Where? How come I cannot go to this thing? Ya Allah. Sekejap. Hold on. I can't. I gotta close this for and then go to Shafi's one again. Can you see this? I'm going to annotate. Shafi, x is minus 2, so we go minus 2 dong. Teen. And then y is minus 5. Teen. I have to give sound effects for your. Now down here, you see, Shafi and Ryan and everything. Can you see? Now you go straight line. Now it's correct lah. So if you have sengit like that, you say no, this is how my urine, it goes like that when I kencing. Hello, we are not talking about your urine, please. We are talking about straight line. Urine is curved. Ishira, you know what I'm talking about, Ishira? You're clear? No, you're not nodding your head. Which part you're not clear? Tell me. Which part you're not sure? You want the question? Okay, question. Question. We show you the question. That's the question. Can see the question?
Yes.
So you plot lah. You must be able to know whether your graph is correct or not.
I don't understand B.
No, B. Okay. You just ask you to draw the graph. What Shafi'i did. Draw the graph now. Okay, I'll find the coordinates. Hold on. Okay, you don't answer me. I'm going to show you now. But I want to see what Ryan has drawn. Ryan, you finish. You show me again, Ryan. Okay, hold on. Wait. Right. Hold on. Wait. Okay, Ryan, show me. Ryan. Wow, beautiful, Ryan. Okay, Ryan, does yours cut at -1? Yes, good. Okay, let us see Ryan's one now. Okay, let us see Ryan's one. Where is Ryan's one? Oh, I have not opened up. Screenshot. Can you see Ryan's graph? Can see that? So let us see now. Remember what is the equation? The equation now, as we see, Ya Allah. The equation is down here. Y equals to 2x. Aduh, kenapa tak boleh ni? Hey, sorry 2x minus 1, is it? Minus 1. So the first thing you check is this -1. Does it cut -1? Yes, it cuts a -1. So we give him a tick. Now this 2x, what does this mean? I'm going to explain to you now. This is called the gradient. Gradient means what? Slope. Slope. You know slope? Not? You go whatever snowboarding, not snowboarding. I don't know whatever boarding. You have a slope. This is a very steep slope. So let us see now. When we now this from here, I want to move up the slope. When I move up the slope by 1, x, this is x-axis, right? By 1, how many I move up by y? This is y-axis. Watch, watch. I move x by 1. Can you see this is 1 unit here? Can see that? The y now have reached here, no? The y is how many units? It's 1 unit, 2 units. Ryan, can see that? Down here now, this next spot, I want to move now down here. From here to here, this is on the graph, right? When I move x by 1, I got to move y by 2. So actually the formula for calculating the gradient is very simple. The y, or the height, over the base. The height is 2 units. The base is 1 unit. So I get 2 lah. Oh, 2 ah. You look at this, 2. 2 lah. Can see not? This thing tells you about the slope. That's why when Shafi's one is like slope like that, there's 1, then go, cannot be, because there's only 1 slope, cannot be 2 slope. This one like that, when he did like that, is a different slope. It's a different slope. We can calculate different slope. Okay? So you understand? Are we okay? Are we okay? Yes, Inshira, you okay? You know what to do? If you're okay, I'll give you the next question to do. If not okay, tell me, then I'll stop you first. Are we okay to move on? Okay, I'll ask you one by one. Shafi'i, okay? Inshira, okay? Ryan, okay? Inshira only, she's nodding because she's forced to nod. Are you forced to nod, Inshira? No, right? Okay. We are going to do the next one. The next one now, they ask you to draw 2 graphs. Okay, they ask you to draw 2 graphs. Okay, so we go for this one right here. Sorry. Okay. Get it? Where is it now? Hold on. Astaghfirullah, one more time. Guys, where is it? Okay. I'm going to share screen again. Okay. This time you can see this thing, right? They want you to do, they already put for you nicely, y equals to 3x, 3 minus x. Y equals to x plus 1. They want you now to fill in these 2 graphs, the 2 graphs. So you will be drawing 2 graphs. Maybe one go this way, one go this way. You know what I mean? So you just do A and B first. But you need to draw the graph. Then you will find the solution to C. Okay? You can see what this question, right? 1A, you guys can see, right? Boys can see, right? Girl can see, right? Okay, please try. So you have done simultaneous question. This is actually what you are solving. Shafi have done in simultaneous equation. Not yet.
Currently doing.
Currently doing. If you are doing simultaneous equation, this is what you're doing actually. Later you will see. This is what you're doing graphically. That means you solve by graph. Okay, we're gonna check, yeah. We're gonna check your coordinates, okay? In case because you get your coordinates wrong, everything goes wrong. Okay, Ryan, what is the coordinate for this first one? This first one. Hold on. This thing down here. What's the answer for you?
-6.
-6, is it?
Yes.
-6. Let us see. Do you agree, Shafi? What is your rating here?
I got 5.
Hi. What about you, Inshira? What do you get?
I get 5.
So now down here, let's see. Y equals to 3 minus. Then you put in the bracket what the value is. You see, they put -2 here. Put -2 here. Remember the rule, Ryan. Minus minus becomes plus down here. So now it becomes 5. Okay, so you check your other two. Okay, you check your other two. Inshira, what's your answer for 0? For y, when y is the thing how much?
3.
Shafi, what's your answer for this one? Last one? When x is 2?
1.
1. Okay. So this one you can plot already. You try the next one also before I check. I need to check this because in fact you should also check this. From the graph you see you got sengit, you know something is wrong. Okay, Ryan, what is this one now? What's the value down here?
-1.
-1. You all agree? Okay, next one.
1.
1. Good. And last one.
3.
Okay, so you got all three. All of you agree with the points, right? So now you can plot. Remember when you plot, you are supposed to label. Let's say now this one you plot y minus 3x. Let's say then you write one corner y minus 3. Y equals to 3 minus x or something. Yeah, something like that. So you know which graph is which because now you got two graphs. You have to plot. Inshira, have you drawn? Can I see your drawing? No, yeah. You check first. Check.
I haven't finished yet.
Okay, you do. You check. You do first. must label your axis y. Okay, I just do my draft here lah. Oh, you're done already. Insyaallah, can I see? Are you done? Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, wait. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I think, Insyaallah, can I see? Hold on. Wait, wait. I'm trying to. Okay. Oh, wait. All right, Ryan, are you done?
Go.
Shafi, are you done? Can I see? Shafi, you didn't label your. Shafi, you must label your graph, okay? Label your graph. Label your graph. Y equals to what? Okay, we just wait for a while, a few minutes more. And then now we ask Shafi'i and Ishra to try to solve this question. Try to see whether you can understand what are these things. They want you to solve the master question. What is it? What does it mean to solve? It means where the point it cross each other, the point of intersection. Give the coordinates of x, give the coordinates of y. That's what it means. You find your point of intersection in Shira. In Shira, what's your point of intersection? The coordinates, give it to me. Sorry?
What did you say?
I want you to give me the, you know what's intersection? Where both graphs cut each other. What is the coordinate? Look at your graph. Did they cut each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the point where they cut each other like that, what is the coordinate where they cut each other? What is it?
1.
X is 1. No, not the y-axis. Cut each other. Contoh like that. Yours is like that, right? One graph, look at one drawing. Then another one on here. I want to know what is this point on here? What is the coordinate here?
1 and 2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Shafi, yours? 1, 2 also. Ryan, are you done, Ryan? Come, Ryan, show me what you have. No problem. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now I'm gonna try to plot and see. Okay, so you can see my, oh, you cannot see my screen. Sorry. Aduh, ya Allah. Okay, now you can see my screen lah. Okay, now this one can see, yeah. So now I plot lah. I need to go through this with you so that you are very, very clear. X is -2. So let's say down here lah, this is 5 lah. -5. Since +5. This is +5. This one is -5. So when x is -2, -2 is somewhere here. Y is 5 here. This dot here. Exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah. When x is 0, y is 3. 3 is, okay, 2 is 2, 3 down here. And then when x is 2, where is 2 down here? Y is 1 down here. So I drawing this line. Don't just stop like that. No, don't just draw like that. You can draw all the way down like that. Sing it. You can draw all the way down. Watch, draw all the way down. The sun goes up. Don't just stop at these 2 points. Draw from here to here. Draw further. Then the next one now. When x is -2 is here. Y is -1 here. So now here is this. When x is 0, y is 1. X is 0, y is 1 here. And then when x is 2, y is 3. X2 down here, y3 is here. So now, can you see it's a straight line now? I draw now straight line. So this is the point of intersection roughly. Let me see down here is how much. This one is roughly 2 lah. And this one is roughly 1. So it's 1, 2. Let us see whether you're correct. Yeah, I think you got it correct. 1, 2. Okay, the coordinate is 1, 2. That is where they cut each other. Now I want you to look at this man down here. Can you see now? Ryan, can you see this man? I'm drawing now. Can you see now, Ryan? He is walking uphill or downhill now. And now walking is always increasing in x. You see, x increased to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5. As he's walking along the x, he's going down. The slope now, this slope like that is a negative slope. Negative. That's why this first one, y equals to, can you see? There is a negative sign here. This one now, can you see this man now? Woman lah. Inshira. Inshira, okay, she wants to, hair long lah. That time not wearing scarf lah dulu. Zaman Jahilah. Okay, so now, Inshira now walking up the slope. Can you see moving X down here? So she's walking up like that. The gradient, the slope is positive. You know my negative side. So whenever your slope is like that, is positive. Like this, positive. Like this, positive. Once you go down like that, negative. This is negative. Negative. Why is going down the slope? This one going up the slope. Do you understand? And then you look at this one. This is 1x, correct? This is actually 1x. So the gradient means the gradient. Now we look at this one now. It moved 1. Let's say it moved by 1. And from here, move 1. This one. You see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You move 1, you go up 1. You move 1, you go up 1. So this one is called x. The gradient is like that. This one now minus x, minus 1x. This move down. You go down, let's say by how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will also move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see now? The gradient down here tells us something. How the slope. And then this one, y axis, +1. Can you see? It cuts a +1 here. Then this one, the next one, +3. Can you see +3? It cuts a +3 here. You see what? I don't see any number. Well, I choose 2 squares for 1. 2 squares for 1. You see 1, 2 squares. 2 is another square. 3, 4. Can you see? Every 2 squares is considered 1. So this 3 is what? You see from here. 2, 4, 6. 3 squares. 3. So this is true. It cuts down here. You must be able to understand this. Okay, how are we? Are we able to understand an introduction? Or are you more distracted by my hair? I'm also distracted. I'm trying to have, you know why I'm having this hair? Because I'm doing some skits on that thing. I can jadi gila, jadi whatever. So it's easier for me. But if I'm short hair, I cannot do a lot of stuff. Okay, we go one by one. Ryan, how are you? Okay. Okay, from 1 to 10. How are you? 8. 3. Inshira, from 1 to 10.
6.
Shafi, from 1 to 10. 11. Alamak. This guy,
7.
7. Okay. So no problem. We will practice again next week. But what you must do is, if your school, you know, there's 2 books out here. This is the Think Max. Where's the other book? Where's the other? There's Discovery. This one. There's Discovering Max, right? And Think Max. Can you see these 2? If your school is using one of this book, buy the other book. Use it as your assessment book. Why is this type of book good? You know why? Because in order for them to publish for schools, you know, they have to go through so many vetting, not at the company. This is done by a company. What company? Okay, let us see. Yeah, this thing, Star Publishing. Can you see Star Publishing? It's a company. This one is done by SL Education. These companies, when they want to do this book to be used in school, they have to go through vetting, editing, checking by MOE many times. That's why when you buy the normal assessment book, who you think they send to MOE? No, the company just do it. They can do chincai bochai. There's some of the assessment book you do, you feel a headache, man. You know why you get headache? Because the question is wrong. So might as well you take this. You use this book, you buy the other book. Or you say your school is Inshira say, my school use this book, but don't buy the workbook, only textbook. Then you buy the workbook also. You practice. The questions you don't know, you ask me. Then you will surely improve. You can get an A for your maths. But remember, it's all up to you. Your parents cannot force you. Who's going to force you? This is you got to push yourself lah. That's all. When you're in primary 6, yeah, you're still a kid lah, maybe. Now already you are a man and woman already. In the olden days, you might even be having children. Well, what am I saying? I'm saying you got to push yourself. But I leave it to you, okay? So we will end here. Is that okay? You got any questions for me? Anything to ask, Ryan? Nothing. Shafi? Nothing. Inshira? Nothing. I realize I still got 1 more minute. Okay, let me finish the 1 minute. You remember the things I taught you in pre-6? There's 3 rules for doing well in maths. Rule number 1 is belief. Remember? No? You got to believe in yourself. Number 2, there's 2 types of practice. So I'm going to show you what I mean by 2 types of practice, so that you know what I mean. This type of practice now, you can see this type of sums. You can see this type of sums? I'll show you. This is called similar type of practice. Can see, right? This is called similar type of practice. You do this a lot, you'll be very fast. Now there's another one called a problem sum. Problem sum, you all know, right? The problem sum in secondary is quite headache. You do more of this, you will be able to be very creative in your maths. You will be able to find solutions but you have to believe. You got to do this type of solves. You will surely ace maths. Your score will be higher than the rest. Okay, I won't take more of your time. Thank you very much. We see each other next Sunday. Assalamu alaikum.